What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another YouTube video. I know I haven't really done promos in a while, but we're going to get to that. Currently, there's nothing really to do promos on, so for now, promos are going to be a hold. For this video, I am going to give you an updated method on how to add nameplates to your videos, because the last time I did this was in 2020, 3 years ago. So and I'm rewatching the video, and there's a different way I do it now, which is actually much easier and way faster. So yes, you do want to find a nameplate that you'd like to use. So head into Google Images. By the way, this is going to be on iPhone. For the Samsung users, I don't know a method to do this yet, so I do apologize, but this will be on iPhone for all the iPhone users. So go to Google, head into Images, and search up wrestling nameplate. The hell? Wrestling nameplate green screen. Alright, now there's a lot of different ones that are here, but you want to find a plain template. And if I were you, I would try to not use ones that are from other wrestling shows, such as this Raw one or this SummerSlam one. I try to use a plain template like this, for example. I mean, it is an old SmackDown template, but as you can see, there's no like SmackDown logo on it, so that should be fine. Just how to find a plain template. The ones that I use, that has nothing to do with that. Okay, but the one that I use is this one. But say someone has a long nickname and you want a longer nameplate, you can. I mean, this one would actually look pretty good for longer, but say you want a thicker nameplate, kind of make the text seem bigger. Damn it, where's it at? I know it was here before. Say you want like a thicker nameplate, you can use like this one, for example, or this one. You know, it seems like you can add a nickname on the top and then something like that on the bottom. But for this example and this example only, I am going to be using the one that I have been using since the beginning, which, as far as I know, I should have a plain template in my gallery, so yeah, it should be there. But instead of heading into photos and editing the nameplate, what I do now is I head into PixArt. I learned about PixArt a couple years ago, and it's actually a really good help with half of the wrestling content that I come up with. Some of the thumbnails that I come up with are made with PixArt. So what you do is you head into your photos, you find the photo of your nameplate, it's probably here somewhere. If it's not, I have to save it again. This right here is an example of a nameplate that I had, but it's not a plain one. Yeah, right here. I have a plain nameplate right here. That already has the RUW logo on it, so I'm going to see if I can find one without the RUW logo on it. I have a lot of memes and random shit in my phone, so don't mind. God damn. Do I have a plain nameplate anywhere? It's not plain either. There, right here, finally. I found a plain nameplate. So, say you have a company for your promotion that you... Is this still recording? Yeah, okay. Say you have a logo for a company that you want to use. What I suggest using is using a PNG logo with the background cut out, like this RUW logo. Select the damn thing. So as you can see, the background is completely cut out. Have it fit the size of what you're going for here, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this in the circle like that. And if you want to enter the person's name, for this occasion only, I will be using my nickname of the Dark Messiah. So in order to fit the actual size of it, first of all, change the color if it's the same color of the thing. Make it small and adjust it a little bit. You can change the font of it as well by going here and selecting the font. For my personal RUW stuff, the font that I use here on Pixar is called, it's here somewhere, I know it is. It's called Special Elite. That's just the font that I use. So I set the nickname close to the very beginning, right here. And then for the rest of the name, I'm gonna let that go up a little bit. And for the rest of the name, you know, just type out the rest of the name. You don't need a nickname if no one in your company has a nickname. You can just type out the name. So I've got Alexander Kelly here. Change the color of that. Make that smaller. And then drag that over next to the nickname. Make sure it fits the actual nameplate. Nothing's sticking out of it. And there we go. I got my own RUW, the Dark Messiah, Alexander Kelly nameplate. But like I said, let's say you didn't want... The hell? Oh, I thought my phone died for a second. Let's say you didn't want the nickname. Say you just wanted the name. Okay, let's start over. By the way, you don't really need a logo. That's for if you do want a logo for your company. Let's say you didn't want a nickname. I didn't mean to add a photo. Let's say you don't want a nickname and you just want the name. Okay. Type out the name of the wrestler or whoever. Change the color. And then put that over. And there you go. You have your own little unique nameplates, which is actually the only platform I know how to do the green screen shit on, is iMovie. So you head into iMovie, select the video that you want. I'm not going to select any of these because those contain songs and I might get copyrighted for it. So just find a random video. I doubt I have any videos of promos on here because the last one I did was a while ago. Okay, anyway, just find a random video. This is a video of a cat that I took back in April. Okay, so I don't have any videos of matches or anything. So we're just going to pretend that this video is of a promo or a match. Say you're playing through it and you're waiting for the introduction of said wrestler, and say you get to the introduction of said wrestler. What you do is you pause it right where you want the nameplate. Hit the little plus right here. Okay. Go to photos, all, select your desired nameplate. I'm going to select this one with the nickname in it. Don't select picture in picture, because I've heard people actually make that mistake. Hit green/blue screen. Okay, and what it does is it notices that you have a green screen background, and it cuts that part out entirely, and it just leaves you with a nameplate. We can see how long this nameplate lasts. Okay, yeah. By default, it lasts, I want to say 2.5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. Say you don't want it that long and you actually want it to be shorter because you don't want the introduction of the wrestler to be that long. You can actually adjust the timing of it by tapping it and dragging the end of it left or right. And then you can see how long that would last. And that seems long enough for a typical, wrestler entrance. But say you're getting to another part and another wrestler comes out and you want to add another nameplate for them. Well, what you do is you go to the part where that other wrestler is coming out. Let's just pretend, boom, another wrestler is coming out right here. Select another nameplate. You can create multiple nameplates. I did mention in the last video, looking back at it, that as far as I know, the only way to do this is by saving the nameplate multiple times. Using Pixar, you don't have to. Just save the photo of the nameplate once, head into Pixar, and you can create multiple edits of the same nameplate using different names, different logos, different nicknames, different whatever. Just do not put anything in the green screen, because that'll probably ruin it. Yeah, you only have to save the nameplate picture once, but like I said, let's just say another wrestler is coming out. You do the same thing, green/blue screen. Boom, your desired nameplate is placed. You can adjust the timing of it by dragging the end. We can see how long that is. Alright, there you go. And, alright, let's just say hypothetically this is a wrestling match. Making his way to the ring. Oh look, it's the Dark Messiah, Alexander Kelly, and there's his nameplate. Okay, and let's say, blah blah blah, he's finishing his entrance. Oh look, another wrestler is making his way to the ring. Another entrance is starting. Oh, and there he is. Coming out of the curtain. Who is this wrestler? Oh, it's another nameplate. Like, yeah, you can do that. You can add multiple nameplates. Say you're doing like a multi-man match or whatever. You can add in multiple nameplates. But yeah, and once you're done with the video, just hit done. This little box with the arrow sticking out of it. Hit save. But say you are like me and you have storage issues. Hit options and change the video resolution and then save it. But this is just an example, so I'm not going to save this, so I'm just going to delete this. But yeah, that is how you add in nameplates for wrestling matches or promos for your company. Thank you for tuning in if you did, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.